By just saying, give hats off and respect to Washington's football team and coaching staff. They got a good football team. Played well tonight. Didn't make the mistakes that we did that cost us the football game. But disappointed for our team, our players. They prepared exceptionally well for one of the nation's top football teams. We had our chances, just didn't make the plays that we needed to, and in my opinion, we beat ourselves. Didn't feel like there was a physical mismatch out there against a really good football team. Some things we got to get cleaned up to keep moving forward, but again, really disappointed. Happy about the fight and the toughness and the improvement that a lot of guys made. A number of players played their first college football game tonight on national television. Did a lot of good things, made some mistakes and some critical errors, or in some critical situations that cost us, but we'll keep moving forward, keep getting better. But I like the direction that we're going. If we can keep this team healthy, keep getting better, there'll be a lot of fun football games to watch on Saturday nights here, or Saturday afternoons here at the stadium with our football team. So with that, I'll go ahead and open it up for questions.
Chris, you said a couple times during the offseason that you thought the team was much improved, the overall competitiveness of this game compared to some of them last year. What do you think that says?
You tell me. What'd you see?
Saw a more competitive football game.
That's it.
Chris, you spend a lot of time on special teams, on fielding punts. Disappointing from your standpoint?
From fielding punts?
Yeah, covering punts. Disappointed from
fielding punts, we were fine. Covering punts, we wanted the punt to go out of bounds. Didn't go out of bounds. Simple as that. We didn't execute what we wanted to get done.
Did Anderson outkick the coverage?
We don't want it to go 60 yards. That's not what we want on our punt team, but we also wanted the ball to go out of bounds. So 2 negatives in one play. Went too far and didn't go out of bounds. But it was his first game. He'll get better. He's a very mature kid and cares a lot. But his first game on a stage like this, and he understands what we want just on that particular play. Went too far and didn't go where we wanted to go, but still got to get the guy down, and we didn't get that done.
Chris, what did you think of Kyle's performance tonight?
Did some good things until we watched the film. I mean, he had some pretty good poise back there. Probably put the ball in harm's way twice, for the 2 interceptions that were costly turnovers. I thought our ball security offensively, with the running backs was outstanding, but we made 2 costly mistakes with the ball through 2 interceptions. But I thought he managed the game well. There were some times where we weren't in the right formations, and he got the formations right. A couple of times he checked plays against different looks that they were giving us, got us in and out of the right plays. I thought he had pretty good poise. He executed the game plan other than the 2 plays where he made poor decisions, but he executed the game plan, worked the clock to shorten the game the way we wanted to tonight. Didn't panic as the time was going down. So a lot of good things to build off of, but when you're playing a team like this, you can't make those mistakes and put the ball in harm's way because they'll make you pay.
Chris, can you take us through the decision on 4th and 1 in the 3rd quarter from the Washington 44?
In terms of
why punt there?
Field position. As simple as that. If we go for it on 4th down, we don't make it. You guys are asking me why the hell did you go for it? We punt it. We play the field position, which we wanted to try to do. Didn't quite get the punt that we wanted to flip the field quite like we wanted, but that was the theory behind that decision, was try to play field position in a tight ball game.
Chris, you said you guys wanted to shorten the game, obviously. Should you have gone a little faster on offense late in the first half?
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
It seemed like you were okay.
No, we were good. Yeah, exactly what we wanted to do.
Bobby.
Coach, your decision for Kimo Couture didn't come into the 2nd quarter. What was the reason behind that?
He missed most of training camp. I mean, kid, he missed several weeks of practice, in training camp, and he wasn't ready to go out and start the game. Elam had done a great job in training camp, got all the reps, did a great job. He played exceptionally well too tonight.
Defensive line overall, how did you feel that they performed, obviously, before you've seen the film?
We wore out in the second half. Hurt our pass rush. I thought we were doing a great job early on in the game. We were stopping and running. I think they had 10, 15 yards rushing at halftime, and I thought we were putting good pressure on the quarterback in the first half, but we wore out in the second half. And that's a concern. We really knew we were going to struggle at times with some pass rush, and we got tired, and that showed up.
Chris,
Chris, overall, this was a 48-3 game in the third quarter last year against
Yeah.
the same team.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a feeling that, that you're looking at a team that's much improved? Do you feel that way after seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I got to watch the film. I mean, again, we were in a really good ball game, and last year you watched that game and you would have said there was a lot of physical mismatches across the board. I don't feel that way right now. I feel like we just didn't execute in some critical situations on some key plays that cost us that football game. And until we learn how not to do that, we won't come out on the winning end. But I feel like we're bigger, we're stronger, we're more athletic, and we've got the ability to go toe-to-toe with good football teams. But again, to beat them, we're going to have to play better football.
Patrick.
Coach, one of the positives for tonight is what Gus Edwards added to this team in terms of maintaining your offensive, establishing some kind of a game to get the offense going.
Yeah, I thought Gus played an outstanding football game tonight. I thought he and Rob Martin both did. I thought we ran the ball pretty well at times. A couple times we had some negative yardage plays, but it wasn't them. We got to shore some things up on the offensive line in some critical situations. But I thought in terms of rushing the football tonight, Gus and Rob both ran hard. They protected the football exceptionally well. I thought they blocked well, so very pleased with what the running backs did tonight. Raheem Blackshear got in there, got a few reps. Really nice to see a freshman get first opportunity to play in a big-time game like this, and he had a couple productive plays. So I feel really good about our running back position overall, and they'll keep getting better.
Take two more questions.
Chris, that first drive kind of set the tone for the first half. How much of that 11 plays is scripted beforehand, and Kyle's touchdown pass there kind of threading the needle there, those two things? How much of that is scripted, and what do you think of Kyle's touchdown pass there?
Most teams always script their opening plays or opening drives, and we're no different. Situations come up within a drive that may cause you to get off script or think twice about what you had scripted. But I thought Jerry called a great game, and put ourselves in position to again shorten the game, move the sticks. We scored some points. We take care of a couple other things here and there. We're in a tight ball game, with a chance to potentially tie or win the game. It is what it is right now. But that to answer your question, yeah, a lot of the opening drive is scripted.
Final question.
Thank you, guys.